and then roll over back, locked to the inside of an outpatient destination for a sick instruction. Insolence awakens, mine's for the taking. Yours is up to you to pursue and chew through the fat of the land. The object claps hand to heart, heart to soul is yours. Decompose as the sound of prose rolls over the stream into the seam, under on top of a lean. Too far and far for wisps of hair. The stick slicks the wind and sips your stare. I dare us to trust the fuss of the cusp, the segue progression to muster up enough to kill the fields. Time yields opportune creations of all kinds of waiting wines. Curbs cut, grinds, but heads, whichever. Some never remember the days of November rains. Just another member stain from my extended family. Somebody had to replace the taste and knocked out of place. So the gapes close the drapes. Your light is too much to take. If this is it, fuck fate.
Well, are you itching to scrape some flesh? I'm the mosquito on your left coast, the cinnamon on your French toast, the Charlotte of your web host. I'm a dead ghost, I'm the deadbolt, locking you into a head hole. Turbulence when wings unfold, and we fly off the ring into this thing that strings our lives together like cheese. Breaking some barriers, it's a breeze through the barrio to complete elitist master plans to span the globe and grow like population in sync, like ovulation concurring with moon cycles. The fantasy has finally been determined, curbing Kermits, hermits, homos, hobos, and the sort. My vacancy reports accommodations for you in my force. For a fortnight, our foresight will focus and share a tour-guided affair. Our single sights declare we're two eyes that make a pair, star-crossed and cross-eyed.
Distorting the view of you, re-illustrate your face with less pixels. Pixie sticks, which once were sweet, begin to leave blisters on my tongue. I know we've never kissed, but still I miss the wish to make the move. I lose, lost the chance, the thoughts crossed my path like glanced already involved in another romance. 3 years down the drain, well I guess it wasn't that much of a waste. They gave me words to fill a page, only if I had on when to place the period to end that running on, but running why? Cancers took my life. 2 times too many for once. I pray to make the right decision. Vision deceiving my final choice. Never to speak to her again, but of course the phone rang, and I'm saying them with the smile, cause again I'm not alone.
Come over and leave me alone.
Dial not to speak on the phone.
I don't like the voice of your tone.
This is my house, not your home.
Come over and leave me alone.
Down not to speak on the phone.
I don't like the voice of your tone.
This is my house, not your home.
Come over and leave me alone.
Dial not to speak on the phone.
I don't like the voice of your tone. This is my house, not your home. Come over and leave me alone.
Dial not to speak on the phone.
I don't like the voice of your tone.
This is my house, not your home. Songs are all about nothing happened. Will we change? Why? Of course, we won't force the punk. Till then, I'll just pussyfoot around life and lie. Dramatize it over a beat to complete my circle of pour me a drink, pour drink. I'm afraid to grow up, confront, take a chance. It's a sad dance around why I hate you and myself. I guess it helps me think I'm better. I made some shit foolish stuff rolled on the ground for unsuspecting bystanders, observing and serving and helping your hand out of the blue. God made this little gem for you. Just don't tell anybody. God, this 2.5 by 4 piece of crap with your life like a birthright left. Quiet as kept your bumping a 6 step to the heaven sent brain dent of gullibility. The suckers on my pocket fill me. Still be greedy until the day that my electric tie rack kills me. Death by a Windsor and a light flashes by. Of stripes, polka dots, and powers. I'm sour for a reason. I'm a bitch and I bite hitch, dig a ditch into the pitch into which I switch from up to down. Undercover, I'm a lover of sack. Cause tricks like that, and I wanna want a chick that wants me back for the me I project. Selfishly protect this persona alone on a couch next to the hardest looker I've seen in minutes. Can I hit it? No, that's rude. Here's a game I like to play. It's called Look Away. You're a natural, I'm a casual asshole, casserole dish with pieces of tricks and treats, juxtaposed with a healthy helping of weak mind, body, maybe soul. I don't know till I go. Hopefully, insecuritized got the other side with my tailor weighted tip. Heaven forbid I can't control myself and just fly the fuck off of it. Into the gutter, come follow me. The trajectory of a flick flying falling, cigarette useless, dying in an amid by hissing, flipping, twisting rips. Stay glow, face pissed off, shitting while I loft, burning through the skin softly, while getting participants quietly. But I guess it's just their timing, winding ticks in a way. I try to be rational, like not the blows. Too much of anything insane makes you go. That's just us, no, that's just what, no, that's just it. Keep absorbing this shit. Ain't my fault that you got caught coughing up what I gave out of my undermine your entire vanguard line. Hated a crime, not my kind, not to me. It's your job to be educated and know the cons and the pros, how deep the puddle goes. You're just caught up in the flow, chaining it up like an engine with cars in tow. Oh no, oh yes, should've thought about the consequence. Says who? Says you. Or the intake, hesitate, no, don't wait for a push from fate. How else to spend these awkward moments except with a way to pass the time until you fall down? Not all chiming, smoking always has, was, and will be happening. Too late to take, holding to break, coughs yield lies, yellow dives in die.
Cigarettes, do I regret the intersection where we met the pathway? On my lip, the spark of light which then lit a tunnel that's ready to follow. Just simply go down the throat and float amongst the inside, cause inside is where the true self lies. And how deprived I felt to inhale oxygen and exhale milk invisible. Cigarettes now so irresistible, mixing my feelings with smoke and blow out of my lungs, giving the opportunity of second hand so everyone can experience the same pain that I feel or will feel in the future. Side effects which I put the blame on everyone else but myself, so cliche. The way that we get depressed and stressed, tired and bored, take a cigarette break to escape. Kill time, free the mind, or leave it unable to think. Kill two birds with a single stone of a brick, a single carton of 400 sticks. Pass it around, give everybody a fix. Half of the people will cough and toss it aside, but the other half will become addicts to a point where the fiend. I have seen this occur many times in my life, where I buy packs not knowing why. The feeling is gone and I'm trying to stop. The feeling is gone and I'm trying to stop. The feeling is gone and I'm trying to stop. Trying to stop.
numbers a number to dial. On file for frivolous flings. Slingshot clean. Aim we do in Spain as they do explain. The train departure from main gate can wait. It's a mark of the trade, art of delay, a smart way to play, a methodical approach to provoke today. I felt the sun rise and fall in our exchange, a small conversational nickels and dimes that tickled my mind, retarding the time and parting the tide. Mere seconds refined, stars and shines off of your top, which is sheen with KMS cream. The chaos between us is repaired, it seems. We spared our spears to make love, not war, performing walks through newly opened doors. In this walk of life, perfecting our repertoire. So where is the core, housing the seed I desperately need to grow a new tree and climb into the reaches? To each its own, and to own is each a leech off a leash, release to find relief. This is incentive for your reform. I'm not waiting for your on my regular diet of quiet quasi-clientele, gathering to light and hail, clouds mimicking shape and form of the quaint. A storm of your caliber really ain't a storm of your caliber. I allocated an umbrella for your downpour. Pour me. I've grown accustomed to that treatment, mistreatment amidst a fist feeling abyss, deep things to keep in those keepsakes to selective ignorance. In a sense, intimate is a net with a hole. When you're near, I couldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. I'm 2 feet, 1 soul, 4 heads, 1 simple goal. To cross over your bridge before distance takes a toll. But not so fast, the gas gauge reads E, typically followed by ND. I watch this plot perform one twist before I miss opportunity. Your door swings one way, pour me. My door's unhinged, I'm dismayed to say the least, to be unleashed and feast my famished eyes on you, who's not self-serving, not for sale, not sure what scale, but you're off the Richter, sister. Here I go following you toe to heel, snapping like a goddamn mill on wheels. Feeling all weird, why Nona Rider is très passé at our impasse. Mon petite concrete evidence is me afoot in pursuit, pursuing purse lips to parse momentarily and leak a sound solidifying my existence, my persistence.
Behind you, not beside you, I'm adapting to your tempo. Rolling heels, crake, tapping the repeating, and I follow. Staccato on my tippy toes, nonchalant legato, synchronizing to your rhythm, harmonizing, complementing your melodic stride. Hide, sensing someone from behind you, turn around, I snap my photographic memory, remembering the details, picture tracks, eye contact from the back, you know I'm there, waiting for a chance to come near, while you're walking like you're interested, smiling, smoking a cigarette, exhaling transparent messages I inhale to interpret, what a clear signal I received, confidence just can't believe the other 50% would seem so obvious, at the same time weightless compared to the note that echoes, I can already hear your vocals, your physical manipulation of waves repeating like a refrain, dropping rain on the summer day, I step back into the shade, behind you where I stay.
Well, any view I thought I had is obstructed by this crowd nearby. Construction's noise too loud to allow faint droplets of your conversation to eavesdrop into. I caught a huff, a moan, a disagreeing no, so la-ti-do. but's not your favorite flower or brand of shower. Mist, I'm catching drift of back here. You lift your gaze left and above beyond my conspicuous statue status. I'm suddenly soaked in the sadness. No going back to Kansas. I'm getting torn, tearing up in this tornado runaway streetcar train named Desire that you board immediately before I'm pummeled, blurred around your tunnel vision, curbed, learning how your bubble looks, blowing impenetrably by. Behind you, not beside you. Behind you, not beside you. In my bad ear, let it exit out for good. It's understood so rarely often in this stretch of street.
Drooling all the while, languid, sterile, sick. I cling to ceilings, waiting for an overpass, undermined by intrusive clicks.
But the clicks are far and wide between this ocean that divides. Although we're clinging to the side, can't see what approaches from behind.
I don't anymore drop names, I pick them up and hide my victims' teeth on the beachhead, washing upon the shores of hopeful coincidence reach.
I'ma sneak beyond the breach again, beneath your shellfish greetings send from a fate so near we can't stare clear. Appearances are mirrored here.
To there and back, better pack a snack, cause this portraits take some time in mine. Only coming once, twice, hard to find that shelved episode of a pantomime.
Committed to this sanctuary, we sanctify torn morsels.
Porcelain dolls and parcels, and all Ronald Reagan's apostle.
Colossal,
Hostile,
small,
stalls.
my fear to fall into a sprawl.
Just to tear down brand new wall.
Brick by,
Brick by,
brick by,
brick.
neutral status endangered when you say something sick.
I happen to be a sight for all sorts of sordid hosts. We walk around in circles, coaxing liquid out our throats. Don't
I
choke.
think they should be careful. Every time I go in there, they're always cooking and cleaning,
I love you, Kobe.
cooking and opening things.
You're my
Cans that should
hero.
remain closed. Be careful. First fresh page since firm pencil play stay leadful that taste as heavy as lead weighs on impressionable minds. I'm open to suggestions. What will you bring to the table? Good question. We can jumpstart your cars without cables, utilizing radio waves. Don't be anal. Ever since I died inside, I find dried eyes apply vision unobstructed by the cry symptom simple. Sit still, you'll feel ripple effects, break waves until you're submerged and do one of two things. Drown tragically, you opened your mind to breathe. My kind bleeds, the unkind sleep to dream. I'm going out on this line, expecting to retrieve a feat of magical inspiration from somewhere up my sleeve. Roll to expose a strong pose, flex mental bicep. I pilot this private express, it's expressly test drive with live test dummies. Crashing head on, but it's the wall that's crumbling. Crashing head on, but it's the wall that's crumbling. Crashing head on, but it's the wall that's crumbling.
Sweet voices resounding, simply astounding, softly trickling down the bridges of my reclining spinal tidal wave. And no longer can I tread, my legs begin to rise, and my head is slowly swallowed. Now parallel to the deep abyss. See the sun with the bluish tint, still so bright that I start to squint. Realize that none of this is actually occurring, but reoccurring in a dream that I have every night when I close my eyes and awake to a world reverse free vibrance, also free uncovers mine. I'm wrapped in vines, never understood why, but I guess it's just Mother Nature's attempt to reunite. With a pinch of fright that a calm excites emotion, molding this picture I'm painting with a freely flowing hand. But that's all it was, a sense of such traumatic assumption, overindulged in a collection of thoughts and memories. Though times I still believe that you are here when I glance at my reflection, knowing how my life will be.
Will life know how reflections glance back? That here are you and I am that suited sailor, gutter trash, happenstance, trapped our laughs in glass to slip and crack on the floor for nevermore.
I lied in the gutter, on a couch, on the floor, holding for sale, sailing sailor suits, roots up, stuck out of comfort zones, bleeding chromosomes, morphing into rancid clones on sleeves, fried stem said to contain precious space within space. But what is space? Gaps with no frame of reference. What that? No, Eureka Mika Beakers holding leaders from remnants of cleavers. But the release of action teeters on a sunny after day through a provisional block which exists outside of city limits but lives in night, but gives but tries to crop away, touches but can't feel. Just examined it, imagine images, engine strewn, callous to a man-made malice. I took 10 paces, left, right, back to black canvases and hum see forever. Final, all you and I blowing reverie, half-mast for the oblong notes of taps.
numerical insignia is too much, too soon, too fast, toodaloo. Skip to my broken beat, skip foreplay, cause fortunate as far as form's concerned, there's an array. To run awry, upright or as you lie, parallel to my size, 4 inches and 5 feet. Picture leaves turned an awareness tune to a non-tumultuous toss, incomplete seclusion. Some sleep light, some like night light, some are up all night despite their fight with the light. Pipe down, I pound clenched fists against the wall, not a cinch to make them all obey my call. Your fragrant breath, your feet is pressed, left arm across my hip in a caress. Pestering nightmares don't dare bear their stables. Maybe I could sleep with my eyelids stapled, if I'm capable to self-inflict the sort of stitch to grant my wish and set adrift atop of bliss. Listless restlessness, too much to take in preparation to awake, too early, too late.
Start low to feel fall deep, steeped in the haze of retreating oceans, grace, truths of lust or lack thereof. Aforementioned sparks of acetate, template, temperature dipping, pointillism shifting, severance packages lost and rust on the hinge upon the door, disenabling a shut off. Possibly, maybe, save me and aim to speak away, please. I can't take the weight to make a rake. Leaves, trees need me, and I do them. So when talks tick, boxing up the pieces of silence, annihilate significance. I just pray for a drift of effortlessness to pass through to where fates chew on glades and reset the maze. Then excrement brings a clean slate, not from concentrate. I'm looking for an escape inside of this sedate. I wander endless fields of possibilities and contemplate.
Middle of the night, startled by the eerie feeling of being alone, causing my own fright, personifying objects which hide from the light. So I roll over to my right now, staring at the textured wall, creating shapes, using imagination to escape. The only way to make it past the time until the sun breaks through the shades. Heat falls upon my arm and I'm awake, unprepared for such a drastic visual change of bright light. Shines directly in my eyes, lids clenched tight, reflections of the midnight moon intensified. Intensely I gaze, twist with the sway, silence broken by the whispers of the bed in which I lay. Above a cloud of white noise, pitch black back to the constant flash of restlessness portrayed.